on snow. Check me out. Bob the Builder would be jealous. This is the first time I've ever cut blocks for an igloo.
And how exciting is it?
It's super exciting, man. Feel the glide of the saw through the nice even layers of snow, like Ginger was telling us. This is really good snow apparently.
Now what are you going to do?
Now I'm going to put one hand up at the top here.
Yeah.
And one hand underneath.
That's right.
And I'm going to lift it up for joy.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Can you
I
stand?
didn't walk. Oh, wait, don't pick it up yet. Okay, you got it.
Nice one.
Nice.
Turn around so we can take your picture. Ready?
Put my harpoon in the snow and measure out about 3 or 4 feet with my string and just make a knot there with it. And then I want to probably go out to about here. That's probably I'd say that's a good size igloo. And I'm just gonna put my string around it like this, where the knot is. And then I'm just gonna cut it out using my string. See what happens when you put the rope up against that block? You've got a radial cut right here, right? So you want to line up the block, you want to cut the block on the side so that the other one is leaning up against it. You want to cut it just along this radial. So you want to line up that rope on the edge, right there, right where Ivana has it. And you want to cut on the radial. So you line your knife up with the rope, like this. And you just want to use your wrist and just cut all the way down on that radial. Now what's going to happen is that we're going to lean this block in eventually, and then we're going to lean this block in eventually, and they're going to lean in on each other. So we're going to do the same cut on the next block, and the next block, and the next block, so that they're all leaning in on each other on that radial. So
at this point, do you need the rope, or can you just go by this?
You can go by that, but for good measure, we like to use the rope for teaching purposes.
For preciseness.
That's right. So I'm just gonna hold this block like this. Cut down. I'm gonna put my knife in the snow like we did with the saws, directly into the snow, so that we don't kneel on it or lose it.
Play safe.
That's right. Play safe. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean this one in like that. And Ayana, you can let go of the rope now. And we're going to lean this one in right on top, right on that one. See that? See how it's perfectly lined up with this one?
Pull the line tight. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, slice.
Oh.
I don't know. Should I do more? Like, should it be right?
On the line, on the radial.
Just so it's straight down on that radial.
Oh, slice. Oh,
Good
slicey,
job.
slicey.
You're not saying it
Okay.
right.
Try that.
Slicing.
Check my slicing.
Check her radial. Good job. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Now
approve.
let's do
slicey.
the next one. Nice and slow.
Use the knife.
Chop, chop, chop.
Okay, ready? Chop.
Good job. Straight down. Perfect. Now
Okay,
check
how's that?
check that radial.
Oh, that's
Excellent. Good job.
We're
So
putting
now
the knife in the
Ian, you
snow?
can let go of that rope. Yeah,
We're
put
gonna
the
get
knife
rid
in
of all
the snow.
this?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And then lean it. Shove it. Just lean it in. Good. Good job. Now fill in the cracks there, Ian, on the outside. One of the neat properties about snow is if you mix it up and you've got nice powder, if you put it up against the blocks, it'll stick like glue and it'll solidify. So the one way to make the blocks stay in place is to put powder up against it so that in about an hour it's going to be nice and hard and solidified. So what I'm going to do is make a spiral because the Igloo works at it's not going to be straight up on the sides. We're going to have a spiral because the block that you're going to put up is going to lean on the previous block that you've put up. So what we're going to do is cut the first block here right down to the bottom, and we're going to just slowly cut up a little bit at a time all the way up to the second block until we get down to this spot right here at the bottom, and it's going to come all the way up to the second block so that we start our spiral. And the next block that goes here will start the second row, and it's going to end up leaning on this block, so it's going to start tilting this way, leaning on this block and leaning in on here on an angle all the way up to about the second block.
Oh man, that's a serious angle.
Yeah, it is. We want it to be a nice big angle. Just cut up to this point right
I
out
like
here.
that saber noise, that shing.
Now one rule that you need to know is that you always just cut the blocks that you're working with, not the blocks that you've already set, because those are finished, right? So what you want to do is, if the block is touching on its belly, what's it going to do if it's touching there? It's going to swivel. So you don't want it to swivel because it'll cave in on you. So you just want the points to touch here, here, and where?
The other block.
This one.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, if the next block that you placed here is touching down here, you want to cut out that belly right from the bottom, and you want to create a nice sort of hole there at the bottom. So you're still touching here and you're still touching there, but you've cut out this part so it's not touching at all at the belly. Then after you do that, you're gonna make sure that this is the only part touching. So you're gonna cut up the side, make sure that this is the only part touching, and you're gonna make sure that this is all cleared out. Then you're gonna clear out this point. So once you've got your 3 points established, you're gonna cut out this third point right here, and then it's only gonna be leaning on this point and this point. At that point, you have your hand, the block is leaning in on you already. And once you have that all cleared out, except for this point and this point, you're gonna put your knife in the snow, and you're gonna take your hand like this, and you're gonna go chunk. This one hit, and it's gonna set, and you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it go like that. You don't want to hit it twice because you're gonna reset it, and it's not gonna work. So once you've hit it that one time, it's just gonna like clench together with this block and this block, and it's gonna set. You don't want to mess that up because you'll have problems later. Okay, so Natasha, now what we want to do is just take that knife, and remember that sliver cut that we did before? Yeah. Keep your left hand here, just let the block lean on you, and I want you to just cut up just like we did before, just where it's touching. She's just cutting a sliver cut up, and it's going to fall in. Keep going. We can go in quite a bit. Now the trick here is that you want the block leaning in about a degree more than the previous block. So you want them to keep increasing more and more leaning in. Yeah, you can probably do that. Good, let's check out what you've done now. So keep your hands here, keep supporting it. Now you've got this point touching there, you've got this point touching there, and this point touching there. Now what do you need to do?
Get this corner out.
You want your belly not touching, right? So let's take a look. Slowly. That. If you got space there. And you only want to cut where it's touching. Good now. See, okay, now check that out and see if it's cleared out. Slowly clear out this corner.
Yeah, get it controlled.
Perfect! Did you
Beautiful.
hear that? Did you hear that setting like that?
Yes.
That's right, exactly. So cut that
Oh, there you go.
Like my feet?
It's like astroturf.
They're like size 13 men.
I can't do anything more. Yeah.
Okay. Now we want another block in here so that it's on that. Yeah, perfect. Let it come in. Do it again till it lines up. Good. Do it again. again? Excellent job.
Okay, you can put your knife through if you want. Mind if I get this?
Good.
Is that good there?
I want you to go from underneath, like from this way
Okay.
now. Try that out.
What's your
Yep.
schnoz? How's that?
I think you can come in even more. We want it to angle in just a bit more. Good. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Yeah. Look.
Okay, so now we're gonna support it with our hands, and it's gonna sit. Camille's gonna put it just sort of on top of our hands.
It's just like it's slowly.
Yeah, it's just going.
Get right in that slot. Yeah. Exactly.
Glove?
I like plug more.
More appropriate.
Oh, they do sure is steaming.
Yeah, just what we were doing before. Nope. See,
Like
what's it-
down.
see the angle of angle. Okay. Just worry about making the block fit.
Just by that last block they
Yeah,
put up.
exactly. Lots of, for example, in corporate, piggies have married faster than most legs.
Triangle.
How does it feel, Tyler?
Oh, it's lovely. It's toasty warm, man.
It's not the first time for you.
All right, let's start jumping.
Yeah. Yeah, take a picture. Let's go.
Take your picture.
Tell us when it's done.
Key on the count of
Good?
three.
Mr. Morrow, tell me about your snow igloo building experience so far.
I'm having fun. I
And
feel like I've reverted to childhood, playing in the snow like I was 5. It's quite exhilarating.